Hi guys, Trevor Carr here. Happy Friday. Friday. Thank Crunchy it's Friday. We love Fridays, right? The thing is, as I've probably said before, I do love a Friday, even though, for me, there's no real reason to treat Friday any different to any other day because as a full-time internet marketer, I work when I want and I don't work when I don't want, and I've got no boss, and Sunday is the same as Monday, is the same as Friday, is the same as Wednesday, etc. But I think after all these years of having a kind of conditioned week, working week, Monday to Friday, there's something about Friday that just feels special. And today I have something quite special to show you. Just before we get onto that, when you think you're making progress and things are kind of, all going your way to a certain extent, you always get a setback. And it's those times that you kind of need to have something in place as an insurance to buffer you against that. And what am I talking about? What is all this rubbish? Well, the washing machine went wrong, and you know what it's like. Washing machines are not cheap. So I decided, first of all, that what I'd do is I would try and repair it myself. I discovered that maybe the heating element had broken down because it wasn't heated anymore. So I sent off for a new heating element. I'm not a washing machine engineer. I have no clue what I'm doing. And I took the machine apart. Well, I got it out and disconnected everything and the kind of waste and the water and all that first of all, which that takes a fair bit of time. And then I managed to pull the washing machine out, which is in itself a bit of a task. You kind of open the door and dragging it and shaking it and all that sort of thing. And take the top off, take the back off, take the front off, watching all these videos on YouTube on how to do it. And I got around to the back and I found that it was actually just a little lead that had popped off of the existing heating element. So I thought, okay, good news and bad news. Bad news, I've bought a new heating element, you've got to send that back. Good news is that this is going to be a lot quicker than I thought. And I can just slide that back on, which I did, and it didn't work. And so I'd now spent £45 on a heating element and about 6 hours dragging this thing out, sorting all that out and putting it back, and it didn't work. So we had to buy another washing machine, and the washing machine came to quite a lot of money. And I went and picked that up yesterday and installed it, and I'm happy to say that it's all working. But the thing is, if you're finding things really difficult, then it's at times like that it can be a real kick, because you think, oh, yes, I thought at £45 I've got off lightly, and I thought I'd halved the call-out fee of someone coming out to look at it to repair it. But it's tough, which is why we always need to be looking. Well, I certainly do, and I'm assuming you do. That's why you're on my list, to be looking to making extra money. And as you know, it is my goal to help you to achieve that one way or another. And there are many things that we can do. There are many things that I can do. And over the time that you stick with me, you'll get to know all the different things that I do to bring in money. I call it multiple streams of income. The beauty of multiple streams of income is that if something's not great one day, something else generally tends to kick in. It's a bizarre way it kind of happens. And if you've got more than one stream of income, then you've not got all your eggs in one basket. You're not relying on something to bring that cash in. So it's something that you can expand on if you enjoy it, if it's one particular thing, or you can just add a few things in there and you've got extra money coming in. Now, one of the things that I was doing a while back was offering, let me just go over to here. I was offering the service of actually creating e-covers like these. Now, these are my products. You might recognize these. They've got colossal commissions for newbies, eBay arbitrage, low jacker squeezy, square one commissions, video maestro, start me. And the one thing that all of these have got in common, apart from the fact that they're all the same size and kind of dimensions and e-cover box kind of thing, they're all made by me. I didn't outsource any of these. So what I was doing for a while was providing this service on Fiverr. And if you've got a piece of software that you can use to knock out little covers like this, then you can quite easily offer this as a service on Fiverr. And if you show e-covers that look as nice as this, then you're going to get business, to be honest with you. And it doesn't take long at all. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because the program that I use for this has not been available for anyone to buy for quite some time. And the other night, I just happened to notice that I'd missed that this was now available and got very excited, went in to check that it was the same program that I use, and sure enough it was. So I'm going to show you that today, and I'm going to give you a link that's going to enable you to get it and to get a discount off, so you don't have to pay too much. But the other thing about it is the program that I've got to do this has also been combined with another one which takes care of another big important part, which is also another thing that you can offer on sites like Fiverr. The thing about Fiverr is it's a quick way to get some money coming in. Now, it can take, you know, quite a bit of time to begin with until the learning curve is, you know, has kind of been ironed out a bit in order to produce what you might be happy with. But, you know, I'm sure that if you were offering a service, or you went to someone for a service to get an e-cover designed, and they come up with something like this, you'd say, yeah, that's pretty good. So let me show you a little bit more of what I've been able to do and how I managed to do it. And then I'll show you with what it was that I managed to do it with. So for example, this is Squeezy, and this is Square One Commissions, this is List Mastery, Deja Vu, LoJacker, and all of these were put together using a piece of software called Pixel Studio. Let me just log in and show you that. So I'm in my account here, and this little pop-up that comes up at the front is actually Social Studio, which is the other piece of software that's available bundled with Pixel Studio. So this really is a fantastic offer. Now, as you can see, as we come in, these are kind of ranged in different categories, and you've got recommended up at the front there. Now, these are brilliant if you've got no design kind of flair whatsoever, because they're so easy to do. Let's say, you know, you wanted to do an e-cover that was something to do with Facebook, for example. Now, what you can do is you can come up here and you can just type in Facebook, and there you go. You've got the two options there. Let's say we chose this one. It then asks us what kind would we want. And if you wanted to do the style that I've been using for my e-covers there, then that one is so one of the boxes. Let me just see. I'm pretty sure it's this one, box number 6. So you click on that, and then you've got, you know, this in front of you. You think, okay, well, what do I do with that? Well, it's super easy. Let's say, for example, that the person's product name that they wanted to do was called, oh, I don't know, instead of Facebook's domination, they said, I want this e-cover on my new product, and it's called Social Face. Yep. And you click on this one, you go over there, Social Face Igniter. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along. I don't even know if that's how you spell Igniter, but it looks all right. Now I can drag this and make this bigger. Okay, and I can just move that along. And supposing their strapline was something different. Their strapline was igniting the social giant of Facebook, for example. I mean, that doesn't make any sense, but I'm, you know, as I say, I'm doing this as I go along. But here you can see how simple this is. All right, really simple. Now there we've got this big thumb. If you wanted to change that, you could change that. For example, you could come over to the clip art here, and you could put in Facebook in the search, and you might want to use one of these as an example. You know, so you could move this one, or you could make this one smaller. Just drag that down, put that there, and then this one here, we can click on change color. We might say, well, we want that in blue. We might say, well, that's not quite the blue we want it in this blue. Yeah, it looks quite nice. Change the size of that, and we might actually want to kind of put it, I don't know, anywhere. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's whatever you want. But that's how simple this is to use. And then if you wanted to change these over here and you want them to match what you've got, you just take each one. So I delete that, and I'm going to duplicate that by clicking on that one there, and then I'm just going to spin that around until that's straight. This is the only tricky bit, I've got to say. It's a bit tricky because you're doing it with your mouse and it's very, very sensitive. Oh, there we go. Maybe I've got it better now. That's better. That's better. And then, you know, I just make that the right size, for example. Social face. And then I could, in fact, rather than that, I'll just click on this one and I'll just type in Ignitor. Ignitor, that's right. Yeah, don't even know. Is that a real word? That's Ignitor. Yeah, guess so. Yeah. It's a real word. It's a motorbike, clearly. An Ignitor. Alright, so could be a good product name there. So social igniter, put that in there, and then igniting the social giant of Facebook. I'm just going to come over here on this one, and I'm going to go Control C, go over here and Control V, click apply. That pops that in, reline that, and then say the person's name was Jonathan. Jonathan. How do you spell Jonathan? Yep, maybe Jonathan. The Face Jones. I mean, all made up guys, of course. And we put that name down there. And then we want to see what it looks like. So we click on the preview here. And this is just going to put everything together. It's going to make a 3D render of it. So it takes a little bit of time, but it's well worth it, trust me. I mean, well, I'll say a little bit of time. You know, it's less than a minute. But I suppose while I'm doing a video like this, it might look like this is going on a bit longer. So as you can see, it's looking pretty good. Now, what I like to do is change the background color to white. And then I like to add a reflection. And again, this takes a little bit longer because it's going in doing the 3D render, but it's not too long. I mean, it's less than probably 20 seconds. And once we've added the reflection, we're going to add the shadow, and then you'll see that it starts to start looking like my e-covers that you would have seen. So now you can see this lovely reflection down there, and I just click on add shadow, and that's going to put a shadow as if a light's going in front. So now it's becoming really 3D because it's like you've got the box sitting on a nice glossy white surface. It's reflecting beneath it. You've got a light in front. It's throwing a shadow out the back, which makes the whole thing look very, very realistic. So as you can see, that there is what we've got. Now, what you can also do is you've got these sharing options. And if you click on Get Sharing URL, if you're offering this as a service, this is fantastic. You know, and this is really what it's all about. You've got the ability here, obviously, to make your own professional e-covers, so you're never going to have to spend a penny again on any of these. But not only that, you've got the ability to offer these on services on Fiverr. Now, the thing is, you don't have to charge a Fiverr. You can charge more than a Fiverr on Fiverr, and it could be that the a Fiverr just gets you the image, but the if you want, I don't know, all 3 different sizes, for example, it's another Fiverr. If you want it in 2 different versions, you want different styles, you know, a CD, a DVD case and all that. So there's all sorts of things that you can do to make more money, as well as doing this for yourself. But I'm just going to copy that URL. I'm going to paste that up here. And you've got this page that you can share. And the beauty of this is that it's watermarked. Is it? No, it's not watermarked. I said that from memory. It's not watermarked, but there's not much they can do with it because it isn't the PNG, so it's just a white. I don't think it's, no, it's not watermarked. Okay, but you can share this so that you can. It says on there you've got some feedback instructions. Your feedback is important to us. Click anywhere on the design image to place the marker. So if I click there, oh, you need to log in to do it. But you know, this is another tool that just comes with it, which is fantastic. So you can share that and you can say, look, I've put together this e-cover for you. Please let me know what you think. And they say, yeah, it's fantastic. There's your money. Boom. Okay. So it's really, really simple to use, as you've just seen me do. Now, you can also, you don't have to use these presets, if you wanted to use something else, I use different backgrounds. So if I go to load a saved ecover, then you'll see these are mine now, and I've also put them on different things. You can see there discs and iPads and all sorts of things. You know, it really is. As you can see, I genuinely do use this. You'll see as we go through all of my e-covers, and you'll recognize them, no doubt. So it's quite exciting to be able to offer this to you guys at last, because I've wanted to for so long. But now you can get your hands on it. And here's the sales page. And as I said, the beauty of this really is that for a start, you can get this discount. So you can get $4 off. And you're also going to, so you get Pixel Studio FX, which is there, okay, which is showing you all these demos that you get. So there's 14,000 unique designs, 180 fonts, 8,000 stock images, 220 award-winning templates, and 6,000 web icons. Look, this is they're showing you the library here. There's a video here that you can go through and take a look at. But then there's Social Studio. Now, Social Studio, if we just go down to here, is very, very similar in how it works. But this gives you the ability to produce images that are specific for the likes of Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn, etc. So as you can see, you've got a Facebook timeline photo, page post engagement, website conversion, cover photo, page likes, etc. So if I just click play here and I go forward, it's going to show you all pre-designed for you. So I actually use a paid product for this, because when I got Pixel Studio, I didn't get social with it on my bundle. This is going to give you the ability to save your money on that and get running with it straight away. So it means that you've got two massive pieces of software for the price of one. It's an incredible deal, and it's really, really powerful software. But the real winner here for me is Pixel Studio FX 2.0. because that really is something that I use all the time. You know, you've seen my demos there. You know that I use this because you've just seen me log into my account and see all the products. I mean, if we take a look here, we've got campervan commissions. We've got let me see the bonuses that I do. Try and start. There it is. Get that. So there's Trevi's Toolbox training. There's the bonus vault. There's freelancing like the pros, list mastery, monetizing your blog. We've got PLR, ETM, PLR, Fiverr Cash Hunter, 3 crucial steps, crazy commissions, Pimper, Avalanche list building, Deja Vu, eCompare bonus, Colossal. You know, they're all in there, and it's this piece of software that I use to generate that. So this is your chance to grab this. Right now, you can get this, both of them, I should say. The price on the screen is $34.95, but you've got this discount, so you can get that for just $30.95. And what I'm going to do is, because I've got, you know, quite some experience in using this, my Spoil You bonus for this particular product is going to be my training on how to use it. So I'm going to quick start you. I'm going to show you exactly how I create the kind of covers that I create, so that you can achieve results like that even if you didn't want to use their preloaded stuff. You know, so if I go back over, you'll see that all of these designs here, which, you know, they all look pretty good, even if I do say so myself. But all of these designs here were not taken from the templates. So you can go straight in and use the templates, but the training I'm going to give you is how to do real bespoke work that you can charge more money for, and also that you can use for your own products. Now, the other thing about this is, if you've got a PLR kind of membership, and for example, I've got the big product store membership, and I bought a lifetime to this because it is a fantastic deal. If you get lifetime, it means you can download as much as you want whenever you want. But the beauty of it is, if I just log into my account and show you, okay, Go to products. Yep. Right. So if you see any of these that are private label, so say take this one for example, give away CPA video series pack. All right, that's the first one on there. We go through. Now this here, you can completely redesign that because it's PLR. You can redesign it and you can make it look something like this, and you can give it a new name. And you've got a product there. You've got a product that you can give away and a product that you can sell. And it looks totally different to the original one. So if that's called giveaway CPA video series, then we might call it, for example, CPA freebies or CPA freebie power, you know, for example, something like that. And then you could come into here and you could make a bespoke e-cover. Now, what I quite often do is I'll go in and duplicate something that I've already made to save me a bit of time, which is why you'll see that maybe List Mastery looks similar to Deja View, for example. So if I clicked on, no, I don't want that, wrong one, go back. If I clicked on, if I go to Deja View, so go load saved eCover, and I go over to, just wait for them to load up. I mean, any one of these. If I took this one, if I click on that to duplicate it, then I've got it up here. As you can see, it says copy, copy, copy. Then I click on edit, and I can do what I want to this because this is a duplicate of the previous one. And I look at this and I think, right, CPA video series, it's overview giveaway CPA. Let me see, rev response. We're going to call it, I don't know, for argument's sake, let's go CPR freebie power. I think that's what I said. CPA freebie power by Trevor Carr. Okay, now I can copy that, or I can just go to that one and, in fact, click on there. This is the quickest way. Control C. Going to get rid of that one. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Oh, why are you not deleting? Oh, that's my laptop needs rebooting. It plays up like this. And then just paste that in there, for example. That changes to that. This one will not delete. Oh, there you go. And, you know, we could change something else. We could take this guy out to make it look a bit different. We could move this, change these words to whatever. I mean, I'm not going to do that. It's going to take too long, but you know what I'm saying. And then say we go to images. You can upload your own images as well. So I've got all these images that I've uploaded myself. So if I had a CPA kind of one, I could do that, but I haven't got a CPA kind of one. But we can go to stock images here, and we could look at, put a search and put, I don't know, say laptop, for example. Don't know what's on here in stock images, but we'll soon find out. Okay, well, there you go. So if I took that one and then I resized it, see how easy this is. I mean, this is really super easy. There you go. Okay, so CPA freebie power, make that a little bit bigger. So we've got our membership to Big Product Store over here. This is going to cost us nothing to download. We download this lot for free. I mean, obviously we've paid for the membership, but once you've had a few PLRs, you're done. Download that for free, and then we've got the cover here. So if I then click on preview, and we'll see how that looks. And we've called it CPA freebie power. And there we have it. Look at that. CPA freebie power. We've got a lovely looking, let me just reduce that down. Hold on. Got a lovely looking e-cover there. A bit bigger. Look at that. CPA freebie power by Trevor Carr. Taken from this. Straight away, we've got a product there. So that is a great way to make a bonus giveaway product that looks great. It's, you know, it could be something that you sell. And of course, you've got the PLR here. It's 10 different videos, so perceived value is enormous. And it's just another thing that you can do with the Pixel Studio FX, which, you know, as I said, thoroughly recommend it. So guys, if you grab this through my link, then all you need to do is email me at trevorcarr@floss.net as usual. So that's trevorcarr@phlos.net, trevorcarr@floss.net. And I will be recording bespoke training for you on how to get the most out of Pixel Studio FX.net so that you can get up and running as quick as possible and give you more tips on how you can make money. I'll show you what I did in my Fiverr account and that kind of stuff, so how you can get running with that, and all different ideas as I've just shown you. So it's going to be an invaluable bonus because it's going to be one-on-one training with me pretty much, you know, obviously not one-on-one because, well, it will be one-on-one because you'll be watching me and I'll be training you. But you won't have to pay for it. So it's going to be free. It's going to be your Spoil You bonus if you grab this through my link. So go and grab it now. The price is going up all the time, guys. This is the trouble. So, you know, you want to get in as soon as you can to get the very best deal. It's live now. You can go and get it straight away and get designing, get earning some money. It's an easy way to earn money. And I'll speak to you soon. All the best. Trevor.